Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Four from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for May 17th, 2018. Let's take a quick look at how the markets finished off today. Well, for the most part, U.S. equities closed lower, but small caps continue to rise. The Dow today down 55 points, while the S&P 500, it was down a little more than 2 points. The Nasdaq was down 15, and the Russell, which is full of small caps, gains almost 9 points here and puts in a new all-time high. So, safe to say this is definitely broken above here out of this recent range. We do have upward momentum. This should continue to move higher. So that looks pretty good right now, and there's a good chance that will drag the rest of the market higher. What can keep this down, though, is rates continuing to move higher, and TLT is a good measure of bonds overall. It's the 20-year bond ETF, a very popular ETF out there. And if we look at this, not only have we broken below recent lows here, we have significant downward momentum, and this has the real possibility to continue moving lower. Now, how much lower can it go? Well, an easy thing to do is to take your Fibonacci extension tool, and even if we just look at the recent high and low here, that'll give us an indication of where we can go in the immediate near term here. Let's have a look here. Let me try to zoom in for you. Oops, let me try that again. No, okay, that's not going to work. Well, let's see. Hopefully you can see this, and then I'll try to zoom in a little better. Actually, let me do it this way. There we go. Hopefully you can see these targets. So the 1272 comes in around 115, and then 113 at the 1618. But what I'm more interested in is the 2618, and that takes us down to 108 from the 116 where we're pretty much at right now. Now that's immediate targets. If we go on a little more, one exercise you can always do using a daily chart is I like to have 1 year's worth of data on the chart. And if you take the 52-week high and the 52-week low, that's a good indication. Now, the current low is happening right now, so there's no pivot there. And we could end up going lower to determine that next pivot. But let's take that same Fibonacci extension tool, take our 52-week high, which happened back in September at 129.57, and take the current low and plot this, and then squeeze this chart down, and let's look at those same levels. Now you can see that 1618 comes in around 108, very close to 108. So that is definitely a target, a near-term target. But then the 2618 comes in just below that 95 level. And that's where I think the real potential can be, is to get down to that 95 level on TLT, which is a significant drop from where we are now. If you look at the weekly chart, there it is. Let me squeeze it down. And there's that 95 target. And the monthly chart here, there it is, right around there. And that's where the bulk of this congestion zone comes in. And that's why I think there's real potential for this to get down there. Even if we just hit the beginnings of it, around 96 or so, I think there's real potential to get from here to here. And if we do see that, you can expect rates to go much higher, okay? And with the rates going much higher, the dollar will go higher, gold will drop, and this will put pressure on equities for sure. So this is the key item right now for the markets, is rates, and this is what you want to look at. Right now, TLT on the monthly is testing a significant zone of support here. If it gets through, which it looks likely it will, we could be headed all the way down to the 95 area. Gold was flat today. Crude was fairly flat as well, and the US dollar continued to move higher. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.